Hey, do your solos sound boring or stagnant or just they're not going anywhere? Are you getting tired of just being like, well, I just keep playing the same thing but I'm not improving, or I don't feel like nothing's happening? Well, I'm going to show you something today, a cool trick that I've been using for years to get out of this rut whenever I'm playing in a major key. The position of a major key is a little bit harder to play the pentatonic versus a minor key. So what we can do is I'm going to show you this trick where we're going to use a relative minor of a major key. If you guys don't know what that is, don't worry about it. I'm going to teach it to you. Super simple. What we're going to do is we're going to use this relative minor pentatonic pattern to show you different areas to play solos across the neck, and you can blend both of them together. It's something that's really cool. Like I said, I've been doing for years. My name is Shane. Let's get started on this and have fun. Let's build better solos together. Here we go. Okay, so for this example today, what we're going to do to build better solos so they're not so boring all the time. So we're going to play this in the key of A. So I've got a backing track that I'll link down below for this, for the examples. But what we're going to do is use this backing track, and I'm going to show you a couple different variations and different things along the way. Normally the pentatonic, major pentatonic key of A would start right here on the 5th fret, right? But we would play it like this. It's not as easy to play versus if we played it in our normal minor pentatonic position. What we can do is we can use the relative minor. The relative minor, get into a little bit of music theory real quick, but not too much. It's the 6th note in the key that we're playing in. So for this example, we've got the key of A, right here. If we count up 6 notes, we've got A, B, C sharp, D, E, and then F sharp. So A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp. That's our 6. F sharp's our 6 right here and right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the F sharp minor scale to play over the A major chord progression. Might sound a little confusing, but just trust me, it's exactly the same notes. Exactly the same notes. So if we do like this, so here's our A, we're going to go down. The real easy trick to find is you go down 3 frets. So 1, 2, 3. So if you're in the key A, 1, 2, 3, that's F sharp right here. Our normal minor pentatonic scale that we all know and love. Okay, that is exactly the same notes as this A major. It's just in different order. So when we're going to play over this, the A major progression is real easy. It's just A, and then a F sharp minor, a D, and an E. That's the whole progression that we're playing over. So something I want to kind of instill is we want to make this very melodic. I did a video a while back on motifs and making your solos melodic. If you missed it, check the card out. It should be up here. For the example, we're going to be playing, let's say we play an A chord here, right? And then we'll be vamping over here on this F sharp minor pentatonic scale. And then F sharp. If you guys saw my lesson the other day on the box shape, check that out if you missed it. You can use it right here because here is the A chord, right? You can come down here and play this too with it. Because this is the major, but then we can go down here to the minor and get away with it, and it sounds pretty freaking awesome. That's the flat 5 there I just played. You can add that in there because all your tricks that you guys already know already work. That's the beauty of this relative minor. Okay, so the other trick I really like to do whenever I'm playing over a major key but I'm using the relative minor is I like to add the flat 6. The flat 6 note is going to be right here. So if we play, it's going to be on the 3rd fret on the B string. So we're going to play. I will add this flat 6 a lot in my playing because it just sounds very melodic. It grooves really well with a major key. So another option you can do to make your solo sound better is you're in this first octave, right? I will a lot of the time go up to the 2nd octave. So we're on the 2nd fret for this F sharp minor scale. So let's take it all the way up here to the 14th fret. So this is also F sharp. So if we play this right here, this is F sharp 2. So when I'm playing along in the solo, an example would be, let's say your solo is just starting and you're down in like a lower part, or it's a little bit chill, or not as, drums aren't going, the band's not going as, you know, grooving so much. You could start down here. And then come up here. So you could do that, going back and forth. Another cool trick I like to do up here is learning to slide in and out. So when you're here, so what we're doing is we're sliding from this note. So basically we're just landing on the same octave but down a whole fret. So something that I demonstrated on the chord connector lesson the other day, another cool solo aspect, is using the 4 chord position for the box. So if we're in the key of A, not to get too far off, but I think it's pretty important that you guys know this. We can come up here, here's a D chord right here, here's on 10th fret. We can use this same box because very often in a major key you can use the 4 chord and it's going to sound really good for like a solo position. So you could come here and play this. So we're in the F sharp minor scale. Then we can come all up here to the 11th fret and hit this note here. This note's going to be F sharp. So we're going to go. And it's just this box shape. So we got the F sharp here, and then 10, 12, 10, 12. Here's some more examples of me playing with that. so as I'm showing this to you, I know I'm showing you a lot of information, but this is how you create cool solos and you break out of these boring one box that you might be stuck in all the time. So for an example, when you're playing these, what we're trying to do is make it melodic. We're trying to make it give dynamics. We're trying to add motifs into it. So we might add something like, and then coming up here and play it on the next octave. Something like that. You can also add these little string skipping options. Let's pick a different key. Let's do it in E major, right? So if we start in E major, we'll go up here to the 12th fret. So we've got E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, and then C sharp right here. This is going to be on the 13th fret on the D string. So what that does is that gives us C sharp minor. And so if we play over the key of E, we've got E, C sharp minor, A, and B be our chord progression, so we could play. That's the way it works. So remember, the key to this is you just walk down 3 frets. So if we're on the E here, so E, there's our C sharp minor right there. So C sharp. So keep that in mind when you're playing. Add all these aspects that I've showed you guys today. I know it's a lot. Go back and rewind the video if you need to. But the relative minor is a huge asset when you're playing solos or lead guitar, especially in a major key. It really helps break you out of some boxes that you might be stuck in. So check out some other videos I've done here on motifs and different soloing aspects. You guys have a super day.